Hello, it's Kabam Yu-Gi-Oh! Master. I'm going to be showing you some replays today for my Dark Magician deck, but the only difference is I took out Fusion Deployment and replaced it with Magikuriboh. So I've never really used Magikuriboh before, and that's because, I don't know, like every time I see competitive Dark Magician decks, they never really use it, but I kind of want to use it for today's video, you know, just to showcase. But it's pretty cool, like it actually surprised me like a lot, and I'm actually tempted to at least run one copy of Magikuriboh. So you'll see a few duels here where it pretty much shines. I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't look that great, but it was enough to make my opponent rage quit because, you know, got Eternal Soul and Dark Magician to my hand. I played Secret Village of the Spellcasters, ended my turn, and well, they left. Really? You couldn't get past that? Okay. That's why. That's why. You're using Runic. That explains a lot. Well then. I'm very happy I did that to you. You deserved it. Anyway, this duel here is the first time I've ever used Magikuriboh before, I believe. I'm not gonna lie, I actually wanted to surrender. I actually just wanted to surrender. Because look at my hand. I'm going second. I have Magikuriboh, Dark Magician Girl, Secret Village of the Spellcasters, Dark Magical Circle, and Called by the Grave. What the hell is this? Like, I'm going second and I have this in my hand, which sucks. And Dark Magician Girl, she's hot, one of the hottest characters I've ever seen in my life, but it's not good to start with. She's just not good to start with. Secret Village, I mean, sure, if I could summon a spellcaster, but I can't. Dark Magical Circle, great. I'm just going to get nothing at the top three. And look at what my opponent is playing. Coca-Cola, I mean Sprite. My opponent is playing Sprite. Why couldn't they be playing Mountain Dew? Just why couldn't they be playing Mountain Dew, Fanta? You know how it is. I keep drinking. You know what? Even in real life, I've actually been drinking a lot of Sprite. I don't know if it's because of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Every time I drink Sprite, it makes me feel like I'm destroying Sprite. I have no idea. So I'm not gonna lie. I used Max C straight away. Like I said, I wanted to give up. I did not care about just anything. I just didn't care. I was like, I don't care. I'm just gonna use it now, just so you special summon now. Use special summon. I just didn't care. I just didn't care. I'm like, whatever. You know, I want to stop them from special summoning or make them special summon a bunch of monsters before Max E goes through, but they didn't. So I was like, okay, well, I set down Soul Servant because I was like, I can't be bothered using this right now. I just don't care. I just didn't care. Usually I would use it, but I don't know. I was kind of scared they were going to activate something and just, I don't know. I don't know. That's why I didn't activate it. I was just a bit paranoid and I was just like, I don't care. I'm just going to set down other cards to make you paranoid, whatever. And they were, because instead of banishing Dark Magical Circle, they banished my face down Soul Servant. Look, I know I'm playing dumb in this match. Believe me, I agree. I'm just dumb. Like, I wanted to give up. I didn't even want to be in this match. I only stayed because of Magikuriboh. So as soon as I used Magikuriboh, they used Ash Blossom. So I was like, great. Awesome. So here I believe I got Illusion. Yes. The GOAT, by the way. So I used Illusion of Chaos. Got Magician's Rod from my deck to my hand. I put Secret Village of the Spellcasters back. I went to use my effect. They used Effect Veiler. I've been watching a lot of US presidents playing video games, you know, AI generated. It's so funny, and every time they're playing Minecraft and, you know, Donald Trump is, like, has a bunch of diamonds, so he's assumed he's cheating, or Joe Biden has a lot of diamonds, so they assume he's cheating as well, and it's just very funny. I really want to make just my own version of that with this, because my opponent just kept negating and negating and negating. Effect Veiler, Ash Blossom, Ash Blossom. And that's not the worst part. It gets worse. Trust me. So I used Illusion of Chaos. Got Magician's Rod. I played it. Now you could say they could have gone into attack position, but why would they? When I'm just going to keep summoning Magician's Rod. They knew I could do that because they know I have Illusion of Chaos in my hand. So it makes sense they want to stay in defense while I can't get past this. And also I have Magikuriboh. So it definitely makes sense why they didn't go into attack position. So just in case some of you are wondering, oh, they could have won. But let's say they did go into attack position. I would have just attacked it now with Magician's Rod. So just keep that in mind. Infinite Permanence. You got Ash Blossom, Effect Veiler, Infinite Permanence. Right? It gets worse. It gets worse. So I played Secret Village of the Spellcasters just so they stop playing spell cards, just in case. They can use them now after this, but just at the start. So I got Magikuriboh, but then again, in the battle phase, I can special summon a spellcaster. Well, actually, it didn't allow me to. So it just didn't allow me to. So I played Dark Magician. I banished that face down. Infinite Impermanence. So I used Magician's Rod to just tribute Dark Magician, get it back to my hand. But yeah. Infinite Impermanence. Infinite Impermanence, Ash Blossom, Effect Veiler, Ash Blossom. You're not going to believe what this face down is. Please pause the video right now. Well, not right now, after I say this. Comment what you think that this card is. Pause the video now and let me know. Alright, now that you're back, it's go time. So I use Magician's Rod. Son of a bitch! What the... You can't make this up. You can't make this up. All I wanted to do was... Oh my... You can't make this up. Infinite Impermanence. Right? Infinite Impermanence. Infinite Impermanence. Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom. Effect Veiler. Oh my god. So it's like this player got not bricked, but like basically just got a bunch of hand traps, you know? Like just a bunch of hand traps, and I guess that's why they went into this link, because they knew they were just getting hand traps only, so... And this link is pretty powerful, so you can't say they made a wrong decision. Like this link, I can't even banish it with Dark Magical Circle. I can't even get rid of it. There's only one way I could get rid of it, and every time I tried to get rid of it, they always negated Magician's Rod. I really need Magician's Rod to go through, and I'll tell you why in a bit. So I used Illusion of Chaos to get Magician Souls. I summoned Dark Magician. Also, Magikuriboh is awesome. I banished, yeah, that Sprite card finally. Ended my turn. I didn't go into Artemis because there's no point, by the way. No face downs, lower attack. So I summoned Deep Sea Diva, and they went into Sprite Elf, and I was like, oh boy, here we go. Here we go. So they summoned that. I don't know why they summoned it in attack position unless they have to. Here they got Sprite Starter. So they attacked Magician's Rod. Then I was able to get Magikuriboh from my graveyard back to my hand. And then I special summoned Dark Magician from my deck. Now, I want to mention something. I used Dark Magical Circle to banish that, just so it doesn't activate its effect in my turn. I use the effect of Magician's Rod, just so I can get rid of one Dark Magician. Like, just get rid of one Dark Magician. But the thing is, I probably should have... actually, no, I could have used Magician's Rod without a face down. Never mind, as long as if I activate a spell or trap in my opponent's turn, that's right, never mind. I probably should have left Dark Magician on the field, because I could have won. Like, I could have... Oh, actually, no, never mind. I think I did the right thing, Because here I got Soul Servant, and I was kind of like, oh damn, like, you know, I didn't know I'd get Soul Servant, you know, I would have kept Dark Magician on the field, and then, yeah, but, I don't know if it made a difference, but I didn't know I was going to get Soul Servant, so I summoned the Magician's Rod, could finally use the effect, got Secret of Dark Magic. I used Soul Servant to get Timaeus just to deal more damage. So I drew a card, got Timaeus. I probably should have got Magician. Oh, no, it doesn't make a difference. No, never mind, never mind. So I summoned that just for more damage. Oh, actually, you know what? I was going to summon Dark Magician the Dragon Knight as the final blow. But then I remembered that, yeah, you know what? You just got to see, So I fusion summoned into the one and only. I've always wanted to do this. I'm so glad I did it. Master of Chaos. So I summoned Master of Chaos. I special summoned Dark Magician. I didn't know I was going to get Soul Servant, you know. But anyway, so I summoned Dark Magician. I used my effect. Because here's the thing. I got rid of Master of Chaos and Artemis. Because I was going to fusion summon these two for the final blow, you know. So I banished. Because that was the only way I could get rid of this. Honestly, the only way I could get rid of that. So I attacked, and I was about to fusion summon into Dark Magician the Dragon Knight, but here's the thing, I remembered after that this face down is that quick play sprite spell that summons a sprite monster from their deck. So I was like, oh boy, and also the thing is Dark Magician the Dragon Knight is a dragon and not a spellcaster. So I couldn't do the final blow, unfortunately. So I had to end my turn after setting this down, but I'm so glad I got rid of that link. Yeah, they drew a card, ended there. I mean, sorry, they left. So I know I probably didn't play the best in that duel because most of the time I had lack of motivation. I just didn't care. You know, at the start, I was like, I lose, whatever. I'm just gonna play anyway because I have Magikuriboh in my hand. I want to see how it is, and I won. So I can't believe I won. I'm glad I used Master of Chaos to banish all of my opponent's monsters, and I'm glad we got to see a lot of Magikuriboh. But I cannot believe that duelist just had so many negates, honestly. Just quickly, this is another short duel, but I just want to show you how cool, just how cool my setup was. But yeah, if I think about it, is there a way I could have finished that guy? Maybe. I can't be bothered thinking. I'm just gonna take the W and shut the hell up. I don't know. I remembered after that, you know, even if I left Artemis there and got rid of Timaeus, I still wouldn't have won because they would have had a lot of life points and I went into the Dark Magicians, for example. But yeah, so here they used Max C. I didn't special summon, so I summoned Magician's Rod. I got Secrets of Dark Magic because, you know, if I special summon Dark Magician, I can just fuse them in my opponent's turn. Or if I summon with Eternal Soul, because I'm basically getting Eternal Soul, I believe. Yep. So I got Magician Salvation, which allows me to get Eternal Soul. Eternal Soul. Eternal Soul. And also, I saw that I could get Solemn Judgment. You know, when I looked at the top 3 of my deck. And then I used it to draw 1 card, got Solemn Judgment. Played Secret Village with the Spellcasters. As soon as I played it, they left. My field was actually really nice. Solemn Judgment and, you know, Secret Village and Eternal Soul. I'll take it. That was really nice. But yeah, that duel before, I wasn't thinking straight most of the time. I was just like, I've lost. I don't care. But I'm just keeping it in because it was the first time I've used Magikuriboh. We got to see how it works. And Master of Chaos just banishing and saving me from that stupid mech link. So here I used Ash Blossom. Cross out Designator. Oh my god. So yeah, they negated Ash Blossom. After this, I kind of looked away, to be honest, because with hero decks, they just take forever, and I was like, I don't care what you do, I'm just going to use Super Polymerization anyway, so here they summoned that, and I think I was just on my phone playing Dragon Ball Legends and Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And then Pokemon Masters as well, actually. And then that gun game, I forgot the name, I'm only playing it because it has Chainsaw Man characters, but I think that's a really bad game. It can't even get gems, but it's not for me. I just want to see if I could summon for Makima, and I could, so. But I just played a few games on my phone. I was like, yeah, do all this stuff, whatever. Because heroes take forever. Not gonna lie, heroes take forever. Also, I know I said every time I use Dark Magician, I'm gonna use the Dark Magician icon and the Dark Magician mate. However, it's been like 1 year I've been using the Dark Magician mate, and the icon is new, but I've really missed Blue Eyes, to be honest, so I'm using the Blue Eyes mate and Blue Eyes icon again. Because I was using Blue Eyes a lot recently, but then when I woke up today, I was like, maybe I should try Magikuriboh, you know? Like, I haven't really used it, because I have a video idea where I want to use, like, all of the new Dark Magician support in one deck, including Chronicle Magician, unfortunately. So, thinking about that made me think about how I should just make a Magikuriboh video first, and then I'll make a Dark Magician video for all the support. So here they summoned Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. I can't use my spell cards because of this monster they gave me. So I saw I could link summon into Linkuriboh. I was like, oh sweet, thanks. Thank you. So I used Super Polymerization. I got rid of Soul Servant because I'm like, I don't care about Soul Servant right now. Summoned Mud Dragon because here's the thing. As soon as I click the attribute to be dark, they cannot target my dark monsters. So I used my effect and yeah, went through. So I summoned the Magician's Rod, got Secret of Dark Magic. I used Magician Souls to summon Dark Magician. And then I played Secret Village of the Spellcaster just in case these were spells. So I attacked. They activated their effect and all it did was that. Okay, I attacked. Now here it took me like maybe 5 to 6 seconds. What monster to go into. Obviously I was going to go into the Dark Magicians, but I did think about it. But as I was thinking, they left. Oh man. I was going to be the last duel. It's actually against Branded. Here we actually get to see Magikuriboh shine, which is really, really nice. Just what I hate about Branded is that they have that trap card that's basically Super Polymerization on crack, you know? So I think my opponent started off with Branded Fusion right off the bat, so I used Maxi, and it didn't get negated, which, you know, I was very happy about, because usually lately my Maxis have just been getting negated, unfortunately. So they went into Lubellion, and yeah, I got Magician's Rod, even though I already have one in my starting hand. You know, that's yeah. I have the worst Maxi luck, I'm not gonna lie. But when they summoned Mirror Jade, I was pretty happy. Because I got Super Smart. Nah, seriously, Super Polymerization. But yeah, I was very happy because, you know, they use dark monsters, so yeah, it's very easy to just use Super Polymerization on them. Oh god, this nose, man. I think I have sinus problems. Anyway, so they got that trap. I don't know why they got the trap. Like, it's like they saw what I was gonna do. I don't know. So I summoned Magician's Rod. They use Infinite Permanence, so I quickly used Super Polymerization just so they don't activate anything else and my effect goes through. So I went through. Obviously they can't chain, so I got rid of my other Magician's Rod because there's no point. So I summoned Predaplant. Here's the reason why I summoned Predaplant. I wanted to use all 3 monsters on the field. Now, I used Dark Magical Circle. I found another Dark Magical Circle. So I was like, alright, at least I can discard that with Apprentice, which is kind of nice. With Terraforming, I did get Secret Village of the Spellcaster, so I attacked. And then I played Apprentice. This is why I didn't play Apprentice before. Because of this. That's why. I had a feeling that had something like that. So that's why I attacked and then just waited. So they did use my monsters for that fusion. But I have Eternal Soul and Dark Magical Circle, so I'm not too worried. Because basically in their draw phase, I'm just going to special summon Dark Magician, and Mirror Jade's effect went through, but it doesn't matter. So here's the Eternal Soul. I special summon Dark Magician, banish the fusion. They played their trap card, but they can't use Dark Magician as a fusion because of Eternal Soul. But it's just so broken. It like uses my monsters as a fusion and then also just summons a fusion from the graveyard. It's just such a dumb, stupid trap card. So here they went to banish Dark Magician. I guess they just want to send that monster from the extra deck to the graveyard. So I did attack Dark Magician. Then Magikuriboh came through and I special summoned Dark Magician. So now my opponent cannot play spell cards still. Gotta love Magikuriboh. That's exactly why I special summoned Dark Magician straight away. I found it a bit odd that they got branded fusion. But then I realized why. So I used Called by the Grave to get rid of that. Because as soon as I get rid of this, they're just gonna like summon that. Which is very annoying. I wanted to go for the win. But then they had another copy of branded Banishment. And they summoned a Luba. So my Called by the Grave was pointless, unfortunately. But I used Dark Magical Circle on Mirror Jade, which was nice. And because it wasn't fusion summoned, it it was just brought from the graveyard. It doesn't destroy all of my monsters at the end of the turn, but it doesn't matter anyway because I have Eternal Soul. So I couldn't go for the win, unfortunately, but I attacked and attacked. But yeah, Magikuriboh just really came through. So I did Link Summon into Imduck because I wanted to banish a card my opponent controls. So here they can't play spell cards. They activated that to set the trap card. And they set that down and ended their turn. So I used Eternal Soul to banish the trap card. And I think it was GG. So, because yeah, it's like, well, how are you gonna... You know, yeah, exactly. Gotta love Magikuriboh. Alright, so this is the deck I was using. Like I said, I replaced Fusion Deployment with Magikuriboh. So Magikuriboh is just... Honestly, it's just like Magician Souls whenever I take damage, you know? Because as soon as I take damage, I can just basically activate it at any time. And then if one of my spellcasters get destroyed by battle or by card effect, I can just get it back from my graveyard to my hand and just keep spamming it. So I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to just keep one in. Like, does that sound crazy? I don't know. Like, it seems a bit odd, but yeah, I just might, because it honestly saved me so much. Like, it was so nice. Alright, going to end it here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Bye. Oh god, do I really have to make another video where I use Chronicle Magician? Oh my god. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is definitely not gonna brick me. No.